I'm going to show you in this video how to upload audio from a separate device other than your computer. So you're in a session, you're recording from a separate device, not your computer. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as normal. And this is our Client Central dashboard. I'm going to head over to the calendar. I'm going to pick the session that I had recorded the audio for. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to hit Start Session. When I do that, I see this transcribing area with the folder. I'm going to click on that because I've uploaded the audio to my computer already from my phone. So I'm going to select the file. I'm going to click on that and hit upload. This doesn't take long to upload the file. Once that's done, I'm going to hit the green button over here that says transcribe audio. Now this transcription takes the better part of a minute. I'm going to speed this up so we don't have to wait. All right, once this box pops up, the redaction required, it's going to redact the names in the transcription that are used. That's just for HIPAA compliance so that if you share this document with anybody, there's no names attached to it. I'm going to unclick this redact other sensitive information. I like to see the full session. So I'm going to hit proceed. This will also take about a minute. So I'm going to speed this up so we can move through this more quickly. All right, now that that's uploaded, you can see here that this is a full transcription of the session all the way through. You can see here even the names have been redacted. Now before you go too far, you're going to have to save this transcription. What I like about this is that it's a timestamp of your session. So you can leave it this way. This is what I generally do, or you can rename it, but it's just an easy way to refer back to the actual date of the session that you recorded. So I'm going to hit save there. But you can see the full transcription here. I'm going to do the summary, the analysis, the hard analysis with the concept map, and the progress tracker. I'm just going to click on all of those because they'll run in the background. So as we're waiting, and it doesn't take too long for the summary and analysis to show up because it's just got the data already there at its disposal. So you can see the summarization, the key themes, emotional cues. This may or may not be helpful, but it's kind of reflective of the session itself. Was it positive? Was it negative? Was the client discouraged? Chronological highlights are important. Throughout the session, things are said and things develop. Oh, I've got a new achievement. All right, so this is awarded for foundational ability to identify heart issues. So I achieved an average score of 7.5 or higher in heart level diagnosis. So that's good to know. I'm doing well in that area. As we go down, I'm going to hit decisions and action items. These are things that we discussed in the session. So that's helpful. Key quotes, summary session, issues versus goals. There's just a lot of information there that you can, and that's really a summary of your session. The analysis is more for you as a counselor to see what went well, how you can improve as a counselor. So I didn't do terribly bad on this session. I got an 8.3 out of 10, which is fairly good. And you can just read through and get the help. It could help to invite the client to brainstorm more specific, personalized examples for practical discipleship. And then it'll give you more information. It justifies the score. It gives you a timeline and next steps for the session. The hard analysis is already done. I'm going to click that X box and I'm going to go to my concept map. Now this concept map is just like the other two. It will automatically save though, so you don't have to hit that. And then the progress tracker as well. So as we look at the heart analysis, you'll see that you have key motivations of the heart. So if I went back to the mind map, again, just by way of review, we track the beliefs, the thoughts, the actions, the desires, and the feelings of your client's statements in the session. So if I want to see what he believes, I can just click on that, and I can even, minimize or expand, however I want to do that. If I want to see his actions or her actions, then I can look at those statements. Now, some of these statements, these are just statements of desire, feelings. They may pertain to the actual presenting issue or they may not. It's just what the system is picking up. And then the concept map helps you to lean in on where to go for counseling, and maybe some key memorization passages there that will be helpful. So all that being said, you can print these off in Client Central, and I can head back there. But before I do, I want to show you that if you're in session and you're recording from your computer, you can just hit this button and it will pick up your voice. You can see the modulator there showing this. And then once I'm done with the session, I'll just hit stop and it's going to process that audio, and you're going to do the same thing here to get it to get to the summary and the analyzation from that way. But I'm not going to do that now. So I am going to click out of here because I don't want to do that. All right, that video shows you how to add audio to your session so that you can transcribe it and get the summary and the analysis. God bless.